You're watching To The Point. I'm Preeti Choudhary. Cutting across to the latest news break that is coming in. It does seem the Bharatiya Janata Party and the Shiromani Akali Dal will be talking of an alliance in the state of Punjab. The talks will be on the 22nd of March. If the Akalis and the BJP comes together in the state of Punjab, will the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party still decide to go it alone? Will it work out that they come together to face off the alliance, which is the Akalis versus and the BJP? Well, we'll only know in time to come, but what we have been given to understand that the Akalis, in all probability, keen on a tie-up with the NDA, coming back into the NDA fold, and the talks between the BJP and the Akalis will take place on the 22nd of March.
सर, उसमें क्या पॉसिबल जो पोल अलायंस है वो हो सकता है किसी दूसरी पार्टी से, खासकर भाजपा से, उसकी घोषणा हो सकती है, उस पर बातचीत हो सकती है?
नहीं, जब भी इम्पोर्टेंट जो इशू होता है, इलेक्शन चल रही है, तो कोर कमेटी जब भी बैठती है तो सभी एंगल्स को देखती है। जो पंजाब की मौजूदा स्थिति है, जो देश की मौजूदा स्थिति है, इलेक्शन की स्ट्रेटजी भी हमने बनानी है कि कब कैंपेन किस तरीके से चलेगा, कौन कौन कहाँ ड्यूटियाँ देगा। तो जब भी कोर कमेटी हाईएस्ट बॉडी है, सारे चीजों के ऊपर ध्यान दिया जाए।
मतलब संभावना है? नहीं,
संभावना तो जो है कुछ भी हो सकता है, लेकिन जो कुछ होगा हम मीडिया को बताएंगे। आज मेरे लिए ये कहना कि किसके साथ अलायंस हो रहा है, किसके साथ नहीं हो रहा है, ये थोड़ा मुश्किल है, लेकिन जो भी होगा आपके सामने जो है डिसीजन लेंगे, आपको कन्वे करेंगे।
शुक्रिया सर, आपने।
थैंक यू जी, थैंक यू।
अगर ये अलायंस हो जाता है तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी को अपना माइक लगाने की, प्रचार करने का मौका मिल जाएगा, वरना लोग उनको गांव में नहीं जाने देंगे। दूसरा, उनका ये कहना है कि अगर अकाली दल और बीजेपी का अलायंस होता है तो ये अकाली दल के लिए सुसाइडल होगा।
अकाली दल, देखो, हमारी जो गठजोड़ अलायंस है वो तो 96 से है और हमारा पॉलिटिकल कम है, हमारा तो हिंदू सिख भाईचारे का ज़्यादा है, उसी के तहत हम काम करते हैं। हम कहते हैं कि पंजाब बॉर्डर स्टेट है, सेंसिटिव स्टेट है, और जहाँ जितना अच्छा भाईचारा रहेगा लोगों का, उतना ही पंजाब उसमें प्रॉस्पर करेगा। जहाँ बीजेपी की बात है, मोदी जी की बात, बच्चा बच्चा कह रहे हैं, हम जितने अच्छे काम हुए हैं सभी मोदी जी और सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट।
Let's quickly cut across to Manjeet Sehgal for a quick update on the alliance. Manjeet, if the Akalis come with the BJP, that could really bolster the NDA chances where Punjab is concerned. And that is inevitable, what our sources are telling you. So, will the AAP and the Congress now rethink on an alliance in Punjab? Because till now, they are going it alone.
Well, Preeti, as far as the alliance between the ruling Aam Aadmi Party and Congress is concerned, that is not happening. These leaders have categorically said that the alliance is not happening in Punjab. The Congress leaders say that they wanted to save their identity. That is why they did not go with the Aam Aadmi Party. As far as the alliance between the Shiromani Akali Dal and Bharatiya Janata Party is concerned, that is on the cards. Bharatiya Janata Party leaders have confirmed to us that the talks are going on. And the talks resumed after the earlier talks failed on the issue of the seat sharing. Bharatiya Janata Party was demanding more than 5 or between 7 seats. The Akali Dal was not ready to give more than 2 seats as it used to give in the past. So this time, besides the seat sharing, there are other issues as well. Shiromani Akali Dal has been demanding release of Sikh prisoners who have completed their jail terms, besides the legal framework to the MSP. So these are the issues. All eyes are on the core committee meeting being held on 22nd of this month. If Akali Dal goes with the Bharatiya Janata Party, then the leaders of both the parties will meet and the Bharatiya Janata Party High Command will decide. But as far as the suffragists are concerned, Preeti, suffragists say the Bharatiya Janata Party and Akali Dal should join hands to fight and contest these elections, and that will bolster their efforts in Punjab.
Exactly. That is what political analysts suggest, that the Akalis and BJP, if they come together, they could have an impact on 5 to 6 seats. But on the other hand, the same political analysts will say that it will not leave much elbow room then. Then the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress might have no choice but to come together. Will they, is the question, because what seems now is an alliance between the Akalis and the BJP inevitable. We're going to keep a keen eye on all developments there. Let's shift focus to the other big story that we are tracking, and that is concerning the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. Well, Arvind Kejriwal, the Delhi CM, skipped a summon yesterday. That was concerning, of course, a summon by the Enforcement Directorate, which was concerning irregularities in Jal Board. However, he's now facing a double summon. 21st of this month, which is on Thursday, Arvind Kejriwal has once again been summoned by the Enforcement Directorate, where irregularities are concerned and where the alleged liquor scam comes into question. Well, the Aam Aadmi Party just about half hour ago has decided to challenge and approach the High Court, where these 9 summons of the Enforcement Directorate come into question, calling them illegal. On the other hand, the arrest of K. Kavita has only queered the pitch for the Aam Aadmi Party. The BJP now going to town with what the ED suggests was a kickback of 100 crores directly to the Chief Minister is what the ED and the BJP alleges. Of course, the Aam Aadmi Party has come out with what the Supreme Court said on the alleged 100 crore bribe claim, where there is no, at least proof to suggest that this transaction was made. Having said that, what ensued was a political slugfest.
प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी को अगर पूरे देश में, पूरे विपक्ष में किसी एक नेता से डर लगता है तो वो अरविंद केजरीवाल जी से डर लगता है। और अब वो ईडी नामक इस राजनीतिक हथियार का प्रयोग करना चाहते हैं चुनाव से पहले अरविंद केजरीवाल जी को गिरफ्तार करने के लिए, और यही माहौल बनाने के लिए ईडी ने इस प्रेस रिलीज को जारी किया है।
9 समन 18 बहाने, मगर ये बहाने चलने वाले नहीं है। कल से टेक्निकल बहाने दिए जा रहे हैं। सेक्शन 174 होता है कि यदि कोई जांच एजेंसी आपको समन करे और आप उस समन का सम्मान न करें तो आपके ऊपर कानूनी कार्यवाही हो सकती है।
All right, political vendetta or running away from a probe. Let's cut across to our Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson as well as Bharatiya Janata Party national spokesperson Shazia Ilmi. Akshay Marathe join us. Akshay Marathe, once again the question will come down to, if there is nothing to hide, then why keep avoiding these summons? Face up to them and see what it brings you. Let the case unfold.
Preeti, again, I would like to start off by saying that it is unfortunate that even today, we in the Indian media discourse are discussing the Enforcement Directorate as though it is an independent, neutral body that has a clean track record of investigating all corruption, all money laundering, and taking all cases to this logical conclusion, getting convictions in the court. But the reality is that the Enforcement Directorate has merely become a political wing of the Bharatiya Janata Party, going after anybody and everybody who refuses to toe the line. And Arvind Kejriwal is the #1 leader in that race who has refused at every occasion to toe the Bharatiya Janata Party line. On a lighter note, I would like to add that if Arvind Kejriwal had bought some electoral bonds of the BJP, perhaps the ED and CBI would have gone easy on him, as the electoral bonds data has shown us that several companies who had ED and CBI raids against them had those cases dropped after they purchased electoral bonds. So it is very clear that the ED is running an extortion racket for the BJP on the one hand, and on the other hand, it is running a racket to destroy all opposition parties in India. It is a major threat to our democracy today, and I hope the people who are watching this show realize that there is
Akshay
no
Marathe, before I bring in Shazia Ilmi, let me ask you the second question, which the BJP also held a press conference with, pertaining to the charge of the ED's latest press release, which once again underlines the connection between the South lobby, headed by K. Kavita, and the Delhi lobby, headed by Manish Sisodia and the incumbent Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, with an exchange of 100 crore bribe. Akshay Marathe, the question's for you.
I'm sorry, I thought you said Shazia's name, so I was waiting for Shazia to speak. But that is a very good question on the 100 crore rupees.
No, as I bring her in, because I'm going to...
Because let me quickly answer that question. If you look at the 30th October 2023 judgment by the Supreme Court about Manish Sisodia ji's bail hearing, They say very clearly that the question of 100 crore rupees being paid as kickbacks is a matter of debate because the ED has not been able to present a single evidence about the 100 crore rupees paid. How was it paid? Who was it paid to? What form was it paid in? Where is the money? How did the money get used? None of these questions have been answered by the ED, and the ED is, we are supposed to just believe the ED's claim that 100 crores were paid. Where is the evidence? Show us at least one. It's been 2 years, Preeti. Remember, 2 years since the investigation is on. And not a single shred of evidence has been revealed by the Enforcement Directorate, as the Supreme Court has also acknowledged in their bail
Okay,
judgment.
I want to bring in. All right, okay. Allow me to bring in Shazia Ilmi into this conversation. Shazia Ilmi, other than what has been, the claim or the allegation of the Aam Aadmi Party that this is nothing but vendetta, where you are misusing agencies, when it comes down to the 100 crore bribe, because a press conference was held by your party today, which was exchanged between K. Kavita and the Delhi Chief Minister, because the same issue was raised during Manish Sisodia's arrest, and at that point of time, even the top court, as per the Aam Aadmi Party, or at that time, had said very clearly that there is no proof that this 100 crore bribe exchanged hands.
That is so not true, Preeti. You're entirely wrong about it. The fact of the matter is that Manish Sisodia has been in jail for almost 11 months. Whether it's the Rouse Avenue Court, which today said that Arvind Kejriwal must present himself in the Delhi Jal Board scam, whether it's the Sessions Court or it's the High Court or even the Supreme Court, all of them have withheld the opinion and the judgment that Manish Sisodia should be behind the bars and should not be let out. It's only on account of the evidence provided by the ED and the other agencies. If that was not the matter, how would we know about what Vijay Nair did and who made the phone call, the FaceTime call to Arvind Kejriwal? It's very easy for Akshay Marathe and Atishi to act cute and innocent and say, what is it all about? But I think we all know what it's all about. It is a matter of 100 crores, which is why K. Kavita has been arrested, because there is a money trail in place. If you were to see the testimonies of Dinesh Arora, Amit Arora, Karthik, and the various liquor companies, you would know that there is a scam. If you go through the records of the excise department, you would know, which is why Manish Sisodia first began the scheme to tweak it, to make money, and then retreat it. So they were, on many levels, they were wrong. And on Delhi Jal Board scam is another matter, that's a separate matter. Arvind Kejriwal happened to be the chairman of Delhi Jal Board when a company was given a tender for, which was technically, where technical specifications goes, was not even eligible to get. There was a scam of 21 crores, because only 17 crores was used. So I think the evidence is for everybody to see, which is why now, even if you want to say ED is doing some extortion, look at the language being used here. Some people might want to go with that. But would the judges of Rouse Avenue Court, Sessions Court, High Court, Supreme Court all be into the extortion business? I mean, what are we hearing? There's a limit to which you would stoop to defend yourself. And this acting very cute and saying, what this all about? They've not been able to prove. Manish Sisodia is in jail. 21 other people are in jail. Hello, that is the evidence. As far as the money trail is concerned, these are testimonies. Okay. Why would you try to destroy evidence? Because Vijay Nair is directly linked to Kejriwal through their phone call.
I'm going to read out.
100 crore was being given.
Allow me.
My dear friend.
Okay, Miss Ilmi, allow me to read out two parts. One to you. All right. Okay. No. Miss Ilmi, allow me to read out 2 points. One for you and one for Akshay Marathe, because both are part of what the Supreme Court has said. Where it comes down to the 100 crore, Shazia Ilmi, the Supreme Court quoted the assertion in the complaint filed that a kickback of 100 crore was actually paid by the liquor group is a matter of debate. So this is what at least the Supreme Court has quoted. Answer that, then I want to cut across and read another excerpt for Akshay Marathe.
It is a matter of debate, but the fact of the matter is that Manish Sisodia has not been given bail and has been denied that on the same charges. Also, only if Arvind Kejriwal were to go to court and were to go for the summons and answer some questions which involve him, would we even know more? And it is what Sambit Patra said. And I would like to add, 9 समन हैं, 18 बहाने हैं और बेशुमार घोटाले हैं. That is the असलियत of Aam Aadmi Party.
Can I respond?
All right, okay. I want to bring in Akshay Marathe back into this conversation. Akshay Marathe, no, allow me, please. Shazia Ilmi, I read out to her the part where the Supreme Court has made it very clear whether the kickbacks happened. It's a matter of debate, so it's not established. But having said that, Akshay Marathe, the same court on denial of bail to Manish Sisodia had said that the money trail in this has been tentatively established.
Preeti, what the Supreme Court said is that there was a 338 crore rupees proceeds that they think has been established. And let me tell you in very simple terms what that framing was. Tomorrow, if the government changes a policy and the India Today group happens to make 400 crore rupees extra as a result of that policy, does it mean that there is corruption in that policy? No. It means
just talk about Aam Aadmi Party and the
Shazia,
Ms. Ilmi, I'll come to you. Allow him. I'll come right back to you for a rebuttal. Ma'am,
I don't heckle you like this.
Ma'am, allow, and I will come back. I promise to give you both equal time. Okay, Akshay Marathe, make your point, and I will cut across to Shazia Ilmi for a rebuttal.
Okay, let me make 2 quick points. Every government policy picks a loser and a winner. Does the winner give kickback to the government or not is the only question that is in question here. Did the liquor group give any kickback to the Aam Aadmi Party? That has not been established, as is very clear from the Supreme Court's own bail verdict. Now, number 2, when the BJP very cutely says why has Manish Sisodia not got bail, it is because Section 45 of the PMLA very clearly says that you are guilty until proven innocent, which is the complete opposite of jurisprudence as has been followed in India in the past 70 years. The BJP has come and changed the law in a way that says that until you are proven innocent, you will be assumed to be guilty. So unfortunately, the courts of this country have to follow that law until the Section 45 is removed or the Supreme Court holds it unconstitutional. And let me tell you, July, the Supreme Court is going to hear the case of the Section 45 of PMLA being unconstitutional. So hopefully that once the Section 45 is out of the picture, all of the leaders who are in jail right now will get bail, as is their right.
Can I come in, please? So I heard some.
All right,
some
okay. But okay, Shazia Ilmi, I want to come back to you. Go in for a rebuttal, but also the. Okay, ma'am, go ahead.
Yeah, so Preeti, I heard a lot of gobbledygook there. Obviously, no concrete answers as to why Manish Sisodia finds himself in jail, and Vijay Nair and all others accused who are there, who very much have been in jail, and there were more than 20 arrests. And also the matter of Delhi Jail Board when NKG, a company which is not eligible to get a tender, has been given what it has been given. But let's not even go there. The fact of the matter is that besides copying the choice of my adjective cute, which was plagiarized just now by Akshay Marathe, I mean, why is he trying to deflect the issue and not answer the facts related to the matter? The facts are the giving of the contract to a company, which is NKG Enterprises, the chief engineer being involved who has been arrested, the recovery of cash and assets in this case. As far as excise matter is concerned, it has been tentatively established, which is exactly the reason why even the Supreme Court has refused bail. Not just that, Manish Sisodia has been, his curative plea has also been dismissed. So there is, I mean, you can blame ED and CBI to some extent, but will you go around challenging Supreme Court and all the judges from all across, from at all levels, and only because you don't have any answers? You have so much to say about everything, but when it comes to Vijay Nair, when it comes to Dinesh Arora, when it comes to the phone calls that were made and Vibhav's involvement, they all become quiet. They have nothing to say on merit. As to what K. Kavita was doing there, what was the Southern Lobby doing there, why were the mafia liquor there, why were the people who were part of retailers who were given the same, why were the blacklisted companies there and wholesalers and retailers were confused, why was the cartel encouraged?
Akshay Marathe, please respond.
Samir Mahindra involved, there's nothing to say. They just go, BJP is corrupt, BJP is using ED. Arey bhai, what about Rao's Avenue judge
stop
today?
Speaking. I cannot speak over her, unfortunately. Her heckling is still continuing.
All right, 1 second. Can Akshay Marathe please come in and respond? Ms. Ilmi, please allow the same. Go ahead.
These are like broken records of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Every debate, they will come and say the same things, but when it comes to proving it in court, they're not able to present a single piece of evidence. Not a single Aam Aadmi Party leader in the last 10 years has been convicted by a court of law for all of these allegations that the BJP keeps making. Then what are we supposed to do on national television every day discussing these random details that they bring up if not a single court of law is able to convict any leader of the Aam Aadmi Party? However, you have the electoral bonds issue where 8,000 crore rupees has been given to the Bharatiya Janata Party from contractors who have got big government contracts. Let me give you an example, Preeti.
Ma'am, please he allowed you. Give him that. Ma'am, he allowed you. Go ahead.
Mega Engineering got a massive
Make your points at 20
from the BJP
seconds.
government in Maharashtra, and they returned the favor to the BJP by giving them hundreds of crores of electoral bonds purchases. That is a real corruption that is happening in our country, and we are discussing here for 30 minutes a 100 crore allegation which is not even being proved. And we have a clear link in the electoral bonds, but that is not being discussed. That is the tragedy of our country today, and unfortunately, people are watching and they are feeling that frustration.
Okay, you know, I've run out of time. But, okay, Akshay Marathi, I've run out of time. But, you know, both points taken. Having said that, the summon again for Arvind Kejriwal. Ma'am, I started with you. Sorry? What did you say, ma'am? All right. Okay, we seem to have lost Shazia Ilmi, but the summon is now on Thursday. We are going to keep a keen eye on all developments. Do stay with us.